Watch this Zelda Twilight Princess fan-made remake in Unreal Engine 5. So I seen this video that this person had made in regards to this remake, and I thought it looked amazing. I thought it looked really cool. It was really interesting because it almost gives the feel of like a digital movie that you'd see, almost kind of like the one that I was thinking. I don't know why, but I was thinking of the Final Fantasy movie from way back in the day, kind of like that, or like something you would see from like Love, Death, and Robots from Netflix. So the fact that they were able to do this with The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, I thought was so cool. I thought it was amazing, and I figured it was something we can go ahead and all check out. Now it is one of those things, they have music in it and everything like that, so more than likely I probably won't be able to actually play the audio for it, so I'll probably end up muting it. I'll try to, give my comments on it and everything as we're going along. But from what it showed, I thought it looked so cool. So I figured it was something we can check out and go ahead and enjoy together. So YouTube's Raw Link has shared an amazing video showcasing The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess in Unreal Engine 5. This is a really cool video that most Zelda fans will appreciate, so make sure to watch it. The artist has recreated a lot of areas from the game in Unreal Engine 5, so in a way, it will give you an idea of what a modern remake of this classic Zelda game could have looked like. The video is around 15 minutes and the remake footage lasts for 10 minutes. In the final 5 minutes, the artist explains how he was able to create it. I personally like everything about it. Yes, some may say it looks too realistic or not as cartoonish as the original. However, this fan-made remake perfectly captures the mature theme of Twilight Princess. And that's one of the things for me. Anytime, people kind of argue that they don't want it to look too realistic, I personally never really have an issue with that. I kind of prefer it in a sense, especially with, games like Wind Waker and the original Ocarina of Time, how they kind of do have a little bit of that cartoonish look to it. So being able to see something in this vein, I personally think would be really cool, just because we haven't really been able to get a Zelda game in this type of style. And I feel like something like this is kind of something I personally would like to see, even though I know that it's not for everyone. So we'll go ahead and check out this video here, and then like I said, I'll give my thoughts.
Brace yourself for a bold new take on Zelda Twilight Princess. Imagine the legendary world brought to life with
See, I love
realistic
this
visuals
style. I think it looks
inspired
so
by
cool. It looks like a
live-action cinema.
live action so it
This
does look like a
cinematic
cinema
music
for me,
video
like a movie.
recreates the game's main event
So
using
the
the
fact that they have
incredible
it,
Unreal Engine
in this
5.
style, well, it
Over
still
the
looks
past
like the
12
game
months,
itself. I think it's
I've
so cool.
dedicated more than 2,000 hours creating over 25 characters, 60 stunning
And then I'm
VFX.
just gonna mute this, and I'm just gonna skip through some of the parts that we get to see here, just to kind of show how it looks. Like the transformation, like I think this looks so cool. I think it looks beautiful the way they're able to actually to get all this set up and everything like that. Fast forward a little bit more. So just that art style, I feel like honestly, if for whatever reason they decided to do a movie in this style, I think I would actually prefer it more so than a live action. Because I know that Nintendo has been talking about wanting to do a live action movie for some time now. And personally, with the way that the Mario movie did, with it still kind of having that animated feel to it, I think I would actually prefer something like this. If they're able to actually make a movie with this digital style, art style and everything like that, I think I would actually like this better than them trying to go out of their way to make it a live action. Just because when you have this type of, technology to be able to work with, you're able to do stuff that you really can't do with a live action. And more because more than likely, if they did do something live action, they would try to, make some of this stuff like this right here look as realistic as possible. But at the end of the day, let's face it, they're gonna have to use CGI. Yeah, they can use practical effects, but knowing the way that Hollywood is nowadays and everything like that, stuff like this wouldn't really work too well in live action without them having to try to put some type of CGI into it. And I would actually prefer, if you're going to go the CGI route when you're doing something live action, just make the whole thing CGI altogether. You know what I mean? That's kind of the way I look at it. But again, that could just be me personally. See, look at that. Oh my God, I think that looks so beautiful. Like it looks realistic as hell during some certain scenes like that too. So I don't know. I think this looks amazing. And I think this would be so cool if we can actually get a movie in this style. And personally, I'm one of the people too, because I remember I seen an article that was talking about for Echoes of Wisdom that the creators were actually considering making it so that Link would be able to actually speak. I'm personally glad they didn't do that. They didn't go that route. And when it comes down to the live action movie that they're talking about creating, God, that looks so good. When it comes down to the live action film that they're talking about creating, I'm a little bit concerned that they are going to try to go that route where they're going to try to give Link a voice and have him speak and everything like that. And that's not something I personally would like. I'd prefer it if they keep him mute so that he doesn't speak, he doesn't say anything. But who knows? I mean, who knows the direction they're going to go in? I feel like there's a possibility they can kind of go like the Tom and Jerry route, where it's like the cartoons were always them not speaking at all. They never said anything to each other. But when they made the movie, they ended up having them talk, which I feel like was really weird and something that they probably shouldn't have done. But at the end of the day, it's their properties. They get to decide what they want to do with it. I'm like, God, I fucking love the designs for these. This person I feel like did such a great job. So Raw Link, shout out to you, man, because you killed it when it comes down to this looks so cool. So I think this looks amazing. I think this looks beautiful, and who knows? Maybe therefore, if we're fortunate enough, this individual will get hired by Nintendo. You know, with the possibility of that, who knows if that is the actual chance of that happening? But if that were to be the case, I feel like this person would be able to do something amazing with a future installment into the Legend of Zelda franchise. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that. Keep it from there. I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna look in the video itself, just because I know with my current computer that I have and everything like that, it kind of slows it down when I have it a little bit uh in a bigger screen. So I didn't want to leave it on this video right here because I did the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time video with someone that did an Unreal Engine edit for that, and I noticed someone had mentioned in the comments that the screen here was a little bit too small for them, especially watching it from like their phone and stuff like that. So I wanted to bring it a little bit bigger. I'm not sure how it's gonna look exactly. Hopefully it looks okay. If not, either way, I got another comment on that same video that someone was mentioning adding the link to the video itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that when I get the chance. I'll add this to the link in the description. That way, if anyone wants to check it out themselves, give credit to Raw Link, you know, for doing such an amazing job, such a great video that they're able to do. And then definitely, I'd recommend too, since it does talk about the last 15 minutes of them talking about how they were able to design this type of stuff. Definitely give it a shout. I'm sorry, definitely give it a viewing and then give them a shout out because I think they did an amazing job. I think it looks so cool. So those are my thoughts on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you guys want to see more of some type of Legend of Zelda game kind of done in this vein, or would you guys prefer to just kind of stick with the same formula that they've done? I personally think it would be cool if we got to see something a little bit more realistic like that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys could like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys have been watching this song, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And yeah, until next time, Harmonic out. Peace.